Hey y'all, now your girl Ashirifia All in one this. Come on, make we cook and chop la. On the menu today, we are going to be making loaded shrimp potato skins. Yes, it's potato and it's loaded with lots of goodies. Some cheese, some shrimp, bacon, and some sweet sauce. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Is it your first time here? Are you liking what you see so far? If so, hit the subscribe and notification button so you can be part of the all-in-one team. So every time I upload a video, you will be amongst the first to see it. For starters, I am going to prep my washed potatoes. I'm just drizzling some oil and rub it in with a little bit of salt, and I'm going to pop it in the oven for 1 hour and 30 minutes on 400 degrees. So depending on the size of your potatoes, you might have to adjust your timing. Now that my potatoes are in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and start making my bacon. Now the bacon is just going to be for garnishing, so you don't need a lot. But then again, if you're a bacon lover, go ahead, by all means, do as much as you want. Now I want my bacon to be sweet, so I am sprinkling a little bit of brown sugar on each side of my bacon. My daughter calls this candy bacon and makes a big difference. So if you like it like that, go ahead. If not, eliminate the brown sugar. Setting my bacon aside so I can start frying my shrimp. As my oil heats up, I'm gonna go ahead and season my shrimp up to fry. I'm adding some all-purpose seasoning, some garlic powder, black pepper, Chipotle season, cayenne pepper, and onion powder. A little bit of salt, and I'm gonna mix that in well. Now that my shrimps are nicely seasoned, I'm going to lightly coat it in cornstarch to fry. I want it to be a little bit on the crispy side. Now I'm going to start frying my shrimps. Now a good shrimp needs to have a little moist to it, not rubbery. So we don't want to overcook our shrimp. So we are going to put them in for 2 to 3 minutes, move it around possibly 4 minutes, and take it out. When those shrimps starts to curl up, it's time to take it out, just like so. Nice and golden brown. That's just what we are looking for. Nothing more than this. To make my sauce, I have melted butter, some brown sugar, Thai chili sauce, some Sriracha hot sauce, some black pepper, and garlic powder. I'm going to mix that in, let it sit, simmer, and reduce. you can see, my sauce has reduced and is a bit thicker than before. That's just what I'm looking for, because when I drizzle this sauce on my loaded shrimp potato skin, I want it to hold shape. I don't want it to just go over my potatoes. As seen, I just added a little bit more garlic powder. My russet potatoes are done, y'all. They look beautiful, not too overcooked. Now, I'm going to carefully cut them in half, trying my best to keep all the skin together in one piece. Now that my potatoes are all in one piece and half, I'm going to go ahead and scoop my potatoes out of the skin. Now, look at what I'm doing. I am not scooping the potatoes that I can see the skin. I'm leaving a border of the potatoes on the skin so it will maintain shape. Now, once all of this is done, I'm going to put back my potato skin in the oven to crunch up a little bit. Air frying it would be the best, but I like to just put it in the oven. Now that my potatoes are all out of the skin, I'm going to pop my skin in the oven to crisp up, and I'm going to season my potatoes up. Now I'm putting some black pepper, some chipotle seasoning, and garlic powder, some butter, and sour cream. I'm going to mix all of this in. My potato filling is coming along just great. I cut up some of my fried shrimp, some shallots, and I'm going to mix that in. Now, I'm going to use 2 types of cheese, some mozzarella and sharp cheddar cheese. You don't have to use the exact same cheese I'm using. Any cheese of your preference is just fine. I'm going to mix all of that in. Careful so I don't break up all the pieces of the potatoes. I still want some lumps in. Now my potato skins are out of the oven and I'm going to fill them up. My potatoes are all filled up, so I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on them. Remember, I'm doing 2 types of cheese, some mozzarella cheese and sharp cheddar cheese. So I'll pop that back in the oven for the cheese to melt a little bit. I'm going to go ahead, sauce up my shrimps, and wait to garnish once they come out the oven. My loaded shrimp potato skins are out the oven and they are looking beautiful. Now you can just eat it like this. You don't even need the shrimp because they look so good. But we like extra things, so yes, we are gonna put those shrimps on, baby. So just go ahead, dazzle some shrimps on there. It doesn't have to be 2. It could be 1, 4, 5, 6. Whatever your mood calls for, go for it. This looks so good and smells delicious. Now, to top it off a notch, like I said, we like extra things. So I'm going to drizzle some of this sweet, spicy, tangy sauce on my loaded potato skins. Then I'm going to sprinkle some candy bacon on that. How about that, y'all? How about that? Now that our bacon is on, it will not be right if we don't add something green. So yes, we are going to add some green herbs, some shallots, just to bring out the flavors when we take a bite. We need that, y'all. It sets everything right and it's so goddamn good. Now, I have some Moscato to go with that because I'm grown. So yes, I can do that. You can choose whatever to go with it. But I'm gonna have this for dinner, not an appetizer, because it looks so good. And I don't think I can stop at 1 or 2. We finished cuckoo. Come make we chop la. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, be part of the all-in-one team. And thank you and welcome.